In this week's Parsha, we have the creation of the world and the creation of man. There's a Mishnah in Sanhedrin, the 5th Mishnah in the 4th chapter, that mentions that when man was created, he was created alone. And the reason for that is that every person in fact, is supposed to say that Bishvili nivra ha'olam. It was for my sake that the world was created. Really? It was for your sake that the world was created? Are you that self-centered? Everything revolves around you? Is that how we understand that? Or is there perhaps another way to understand it? So there's a story that goes back to about 100 years ago or so, back in the city of Lodz in Poland, where there was a wealthy Jewish landowner, and he had a tenant, also a Jewish person, but unfortunately poor. And that tenant eventually wasn't paying his bills. And the landlord had no other choice but to evict his tenant. Facing eviction, the tenant asked his Rabbi, the Imre Emes, to intercede. The Rabbi called in the landlord, and he said to him, "Why are you doing this? You're kicking out a Jew from his home. How could you do such a thing? We're supposed to be much more compassionate." And the landowner said, "Yeah, that's nice. I'm very compassionate. I'm willing to support the person. I'm willing to help him out. If the community gets together, I'll even contribute. But why should I have to bear his burden? Why is that on me?" Do you want to know what the Imre Emes told him? He said, "This is a mitzvah that's placed before you." That's what Bishvili nivra ha'olam means, that the world was created for you. All of the mitzvah opportunities that you have are uniquely yours. You can't wait for somebody else to do them. You have to do them. And that's the message. That's one of the messages of this week's Parsha, is that things are placed before us, situations, mitzvah opportunities, difficulties perhaps. Their solution lies in you. You don't have to do it alone. There are people who can help, and there's certainly times when you should ask for help. But in the end, Bishvili nivra ha'olam, the world was created for you. You have this opportunity. Grasp it, grow with it, become stronger with Hashem, grow a stronger family, and grow a stronger community. Have a Shabbat Shalom.